0, 1. Let's get started.
What is going on YouTube? Black Belt Fishing NZ here, coming at you with another episode of Catch and Cook. So got everything in the van that I need. I'm all set. Basically I'm going to go for a fish in the morning, but tonight I'm going to go for a bit of a walk down to the mouth and we're going to do some spinning and hopefully we catch some kahawai. There's a lot of people fishing on the beach, surf casting, crazy work, which is cool. But yeah, I'm going to go for a bit of a walk down to the mouth, do some bait fishing in the morning. I really want to sleep on that I'll show you the spot. There's like this little hidden spot kind of there, but it's kind of on a bit of an angle like this, and you don't really want to sleep on an angle. I don't think that I can get any flat purchase on that. We'll give it a go, but I'm not quite sure I'm going to get some flat ground on that. It's still not level enough. Okay, we might. That was kind of level. It's always a bit fun, like trying to find the level spot. That's good fucking enough. Good enough. Fucking not gonna spend all day on it. Woo! Someone's got some crayfish. Fat boy, good sized fish there, so we're happy with that. We're going to fill that up, cook it up. Yeah, that was a big one. It's calmed down now, but there was heaps of people out here just chasing it up and down the beach on their quad bikes, but we've got enough. One fish and a big one at that, so yeah, we'll be happy with that. Throw this knife around. I always use the side of this here. So first what I want to do is I'm going to gut it. Some people don't gut their fish. I like to gut my fish. Nice cut all the way out the middle. Make sure that's open there. Rip it all open. I want to see what this fella's been drinking, or eating rather. Oh, that's a big, there's something in his stomach, so we'll definitely check that out. So essentially we're just going to get all this stuff out really, get the gut. Let's just have a little look and see what he's been eating. So all of this part here is guts. I'm not sure what that is. That's quite interesting looking, but let's see what is in his stomach. whole pilchard or like a little carway or something. That's crazy. That's insane. So chuck that out there. What else has this fella been eating? He had 2 entire fish in his stomach. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll chuck that in the ocean there, and make sure we got the rest out. There's still a little bit in there. See the fish, the little fish and all the stuff in the ocean will love that. That's the curling up the water. And what we're going to do is, I'm also going to scale it. So come down here, give it a quick little wash internally. And I'll just use the back of the knife. So that's what it should look like anyway. Nice and descaled. So we'll come back to the chopping wood. And see that part there is what we're going to save for later. Now the reason why I gut it is so I can just go straight through the rib cage, and I'll sort the rib cage out afterwards. Whereas if you leave the guts in there and you're just trying to go over the rib cage, you run the risk of potentially popping the guts and getting it on the flesh, which is not ideal. This is fresh side, so you just go down. Just like so. It'll get the skin off. Should get the skin off nice and clean for the most part. Okay, so it's not the most perfect, but pretty good for the most part. We're going to keep the wings. So what we do is just pop them off. 1, 2. Get 2 nice wings there. And you got this here. There is still plenty of meat on the face and the head and stuff like that, but this time around I'm not going to eat that, so that can just go in the water. Low tide's 6, so high tide's probably about 11:30 odd.
Oh, past that now then.
Is that? What's the time now?
Oh, fuck, it's got to be at least after midday.
Oh, true. True. Now that can be really good bait. Good snapper bait. So this is one of them with the skin on, so we're going to use that to fry it, so we want to get all that crispy.
Yeah.
It's a nice fillet. And then we're going to get the flat like that.
Go guys! Woohoo! No, he's gone.
You've got one fillet with the skin on, and we'll might do a little bit of clean up at home just on the edges and things like that. And then skin off, nice mighty fillet. So we'll just give that a quick little rinse in the water. Same with these.
Water's nice and clean. Beautiful.
couple of wings, don't want to waste those, heaps of meat. Put those in the bag with the fillets. That there. Let's get a good view of that. Steph the Mouldy Aquadesiac, surf, turf and veggies. And honestly, I'm super excited to put it on the kahawai. It's going to be on, so yeah, definitely check these out. These are 20 bucks for a full seasoning and they are absolutely worth every penny. Nice amount, sturdy amount there. Lighting's not that great, but hey, these are like the last 3 lemons at Pack and Save too. I was fully like, where the hell are the lemons? And they were hidden because there was almost none left. You can see it well submerged, already beginning to go white on the edges and whatnot. Leave this in the fridge for about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, give it a little stir and whatnot. Just a little bit. Anyway, we're going to apply this. Plenty of it too. All the yummy flavours that you need and that you want. Get that in the middle there. Not too worried about putting it on the underside because that's the side that's going to be in the pan and we don't necessarily want to burn this seasoning. It's more just on the top. But we're going to let that marinate, let the flavours kind of sink into the flesh a bit for the next couple of hours. Went to go look at my watch. Should get a wristwatch tattoo, I reckon. Get a watch tattooed on me. And the time on it would say it's ready. That's what's going to say. Alright, so we're going to get some Glad wrap on this, cover it up, get it back in the fridge, and that will just marinate, be ready for tonight's dinner. So there it is. Oh, you can't even really see it that good, but you know what I'm going to do? We're going to drop it back a bit, pull this out. There you go. Marinating in the Steph the Mouldy. Boom. My favourite. Aquadesiac. Absolutely getting there. Back in the fridge it goes. So that's pretty much all of the lemon juice removed, bar I'd say 1 tablespoon is still in here, just for the flavour. So what we're going to do is combine this. Boom, that looks beautiful. Look at that. And then we can combine our lemon juice, coconut cream I mean. Well, mine's everywhere. One can, just perfection, perfect. Give it a good stir while I've got the 2 hands free. So we all know it's just going to get better with a little bit of time. Marinate. Tomorrow is going to probably be the best day, but we're obviously going to give it a wrap. Get a bit of everything in there. Beautiful. Some good flesh in there. All right. Bon appetit. Bon apple teeth. Cheers, guys. The cream is definitely different. Has a different flavour. It's not bad. It's just different. So we're going to go lard, beef fat. Get that nice and hot. Let that all melt down. Anyway, that's pretty decent. some garlic butter in there because we've got the lard in there, it's not going to burn. It smells amazing, honestly, wow. Alright, it's nice and hot now. What I'm going to do is just cover the top as best as possible. And we're going to get the whole thing in here and we're going to finish it off in the oven. Maybe like 10 minutes, we'll see. I'm not sure, hasn't been long. Oh, it's looking almost done, I reckon. Damn, that's hard to say that's not done right now, to be honest. Yeah, hell yeah. Alright guys, look at that. Absolutely blessed. I absolutely need to learn how to cut lemons because that is not how you cut a lemon. I just love lemon on my fish, so. And it goes really well on kahawai. Beautiful. Alright guys, let's have a little go. I reckon we start on the fillet there. Now the skin's not going to be super crunchy because just the way that I've steamed it and it's sitting on itself, but it's going to be nice. Here we go. That is delicious. Tender as right, I reckon we try out this wing. No, there's definitely bones in here, but it's just part of the package. That meat tastes a little different. Very tender. Very, very tender. Bones just fall right out of it, so that's really good. Do not waste the wings, guys. That's incredible. And the Steph the Moldy rub that's on there. With the scale bits, right? Well guys, there you have it. Catch and cook 2 ways. We've got the raw fish and we've got the, I guess you'd call this pan seared and finished in the oven. So, absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for joining in for another episode of Catch and Cook with Black Belt Fishing NZ, Oscar Peterson. Every view, every like, every comment, every share is truly appreciated. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.